Hey salam, I hope you guys do well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making chicken biryani. This is gonna be a dum biryani. The word dum is derived from a Persian word. It basically means air cooked or baked. We're gonna use this method to cook our biryani. It's gonna be super delicious. We're gonna serve it with some sauce and some pickled onions. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. Alright, first of all, you wanna grab a bowl. We're gonna start by soaking up the rice. You could use Basmati or Sela Basmati rice. This is the cup that I'm using. So these are UK cup sizes. Soak up the rice in water, and once you're done with soaking, wash, remove the excess starch and drain the excess water. Now for the biryani spice mix, we're gonna start with 3 black cardamom, around 3 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, whole cloves, green cardamoms, slightly crushed, also using a whole mace, which are the outskirts of nutmeg, dried plums. If you want, you could also use some lemon slices, nutmeg powder, black pepper, garam masala, red chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, turmeric, caraway seeds. It's also known as Persian cumin, crushed red chilies, finally a good touch of salt. Give everything a really good mix. So here we have a beautiful spice mix. Just set that to aside. Now for our main mixture, we're gonna start by thinly slicing the onions and then browning them. 3 fingers on the onion, and this knuckle is gonna be your guide. We also needed garlic. You want to crush this into a fine paste. Same with ginger and green chili. You will also need to prepare your coriander and mint leaves. Just roughly chop them. Grab a pan and turn the heat to around medium. Add in a good touch of oil. Remember, we're making a big portion of biryani, so we need this oil. Alright, now throw in your onions. Give that a really good mix. You can see the color has started to develop and they're getting nice and crispy. Alright, so once you have this golden dark brown color, we're gonna start removing them. Alright, so remove the onions. You just want to leave this oil to the side. We're gonna use it later. Let's do a quick recap of what we got. Here we got our spice mix, coriander, mint, garlic, ginger, our green chili, our onions. We also got here some yogurt, leftover oil from the onions. We're also gonna use some of this ghee and a bit of this kefir water. Alright, grab yourself a bowl and throw in your chicken. In with our spices, leftover oil from the onions, a good touch of ghee. Add the fried onions. You want to save some for later. Wash your hands and give this a really good mix. You really want to break up those spices and give this a really good mix. If you got gloves, then use gloves. Throw in the ginger, garlic, green chili, coriander. Oh, it smells amazing, trust me. Biryani is one of my favorites. Throw in the mint as well. A tablespoon of the kefir water. Alright, so I found my gloves just in time. I don't want the chili to really burn my hands here. Alright, so Bismillah, let's mix this. Combine everything really good. If you notice, I'm gonna mix it a few times, get those ingredients really inside the chicken. Is there anyone who doesn't like biryani? Let me know in the comments below. Now in with our final ingredient, that's yogurt. Now yogurt is going to add a lot of flavor. You really need to mix this well. We don't want to break the yogurt inside our biryani. It looks fantastic. I'm just gonna clean off the sides. And now let it marinate for a few hours. Yeah, boy. Now in a small bowl, add kefir water. Here with the saffron and food color. Give this a really good mix and set that aside. Now for the rice in water, you want to throw in the salt, black cardamom, cassia bark, bay leaves, and some of the cloves. Bring this to boil. Alright, let's start adding in our rice. Alright, so you want to cook the rice until they are 50% done or half done. So the first boil will indicate that they are half cooked. I'm just going to move it to a different heat. Now grab your main pan, add in all of your mixture in there. Just make sure everything is equally distributed here. Alright, now you want to strain the rice, which is around 50% done, and add it on top of your chicken. Now with the help of your spoon, just make sure everything is evenly distributed. The layer needs to be perfect. Now these bay leaves, cardamom seeds and cassia bark are just hanging around. If you want, you can just remove them, otherwise they will end up in your mouth. I'm also gonna add some ghee on the top. Just spread it around. Just a light sprinkle of caraway seeds on the top. Our saffron water goes on the top. And finally our fried onions just on the top. Now you need to cover this properly, whether you're cooking on stovetop or in the oven. The steam needs to build up, that will cook up everything. Use a kitchen cloth, dough or a heavy object to seal up the pan. Now if you're cooking on the stovetop like I am, you need to keep the flame on high for at least 10 minutes. Then you need to reduce it down to medium and keep it there for 15 minutes. And then again, we're gonna turn down it to low flame and let it cook for 20 minutes. If you want, you can also place a heat diffuser or any flat pan and it will prevent food from burning. But this method of cooking the biryani in 3 different heat levels will give you the best results, so you won't need to use a flat pan. Of course, you can also cook this in the oven. I will leave the instructions in the description down below. I'm gonna serve the rice with a bit of the pickled onions and with the salt, sugar, throw in the vinegar, hot water, give this a mix, throw in your red onions, thinly sliced. Soak them in properly. Now cover and leave this in the fridge for a few hours. For the sauce, add in the mint, chili and your coriander, touch of salt, water so we can blend this. Cover and blend this until nice and smooth. Grab the yogurt, add in the sauce. You can add more or less depending on how hot you want it to be. Give this a really good mix. Alright, so that looks great. Have a little taste. Alright, so the moment of truth. Let's check this. Bismillah. Oh my days. So good, man. Look at this beautiful rice. Alright, let's plate this up. Add in the rice. Serving it with pickled onions. Let's not forget the sauce. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. Now one thing I forgot to mention was, once you're serving the rice, you want to mix the bottom layer along with the top layer, right? So you get a bit of that mixture and the rice to go with it. So delicious. Alright, let's try this chicken. Have a look at that. The chicken is so juicy. That was so delicious. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like. Inshallah, I'll see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom, make for your dad, make for your family. Enjoy.